My world ended on a Tuesday night, witnessed on a cheap baby monitor. I came home early, tired, only to pick up the fuzzy screen and see two bodies tangled in my bed. My wife, Chloe, and my business partner, Alex, my best friend. The video had no sound, just a silent, horrifying confirmation of their deceit. In that instant, my shock didn't turn to grief. It hardened into a quiet, meticulous rage. I didn't want a dramatic scene. I wanted absolute annihilation. So, I recorded the minute of betrayal, saved it to the cloud, and walked back out into the rain, already mapping their downfall. The next morning, the performance of my life began. I was the stoic, hard-working husband and partner. Alex was testing the waters for a major deal, Van Dorn. I, the strategist, presented him with a fraudulent investment model, the highly volatile Clarion Holdings, preying on his predictable greed. He eagerly attached his name and reputation to what I knew was a financial time bomb. Phase 1, professional ruin. For Chloe, whose currency was social status and image, I manufactured a different kind of trap. I hired an actor, Julian Croft, to play Silas Blackwood, a ridiculously wealthy, old-money European aristocrat. Silas didn't seduce Chloe physically. He seduced her ambition, promising to take her blog, The Gilded Life, global. Alex, the mere business partner, suddenly looked small-time compared to this world of effortless elite wealth. My puppets were dancing beautifully. Then Chloe revealed she was pregnant with Alex's child. This was the ultimate betrayal, but I saw it as a glorious opportunity. The fall would be so much harder now that their new life had a symbol. Silas, under my direction, convinced her to consolidate assets for their global partnership. He demanded $500,000, money she didn't have. She came to me, playing the devoted wife securing our family's future, and asked for a loan. I paid for her ticket on the Titanic. The collapse was synchronized. Alex's Van Dorn deal imploded, and he was arrested for fraud after I reported him. I went home to a panicked Chloe. Silas had vanished, her money gone into my offshore account. I showed her the baby monitor video and informed her I knew the child wasn't mine. I gave her 1 hour to pack and leave my life. Alex was sentenced to years in federal prison. Chloe's crash was public and total. Her brand was ruined, and she was left with nothing but her single suitcase and her son, Thomas. Years later, I found success again, built on integrity. I even saw Chloe working as a tired waitress in a 24-hour diner. I felt no triumph, only profound disconnect. My revenge had worked, cauterizing the wound. I received a final letter from Chloe years later. She admitted I had only reflected her own ugliness back at her, forcing her to live a real life. I had walked through the fire and emerged remade. They burned away the parts of my life that were never true. I found what they had stolen. Do you believe Chloe's final admission, that Leo forced her to live a real life, justifies the utter destruction he brought upon her and the resulting poverty for her child? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Share your thoughts about this story in the comments.